Hello, my Molly May. I hope you had a good night's sleep and Mummy's got some good things planned for you today. Hang on, it's going to be your Monday, so I think your Mummy's working. You might be going to Claudette's. That'll be fun. I hope she plays lots of games with you. I saw a picture of you standing up in your cot saying good morning to your Mummy. You're getting a big girl now, aren't you? Well, today, Nanny Deb has a story for you. Same with the Stripey series. This one's called Where's Stripey? Can you see where Stripey is? Do you remember Stripey is a baby emu and he has stripes so he can hide in the leaves and the sticks so no one can see him when maybe cats or foxes try to come and eat him. So there he is Stripey. What do you think these are? They look like, oh, and they're all furry up here. I think they're emu legs. Big emu like the mummy and daddy's. Look, they've got 3 toes. 1, 2, 3. They're probably saying, where's Stripey? All right, this is a great artist called Wendy Binks, and she's writing some stories about Stripey and his adventures. So I've got them specially for you. I love these books. I love these pictures. It's Stripey hatching out of his emu egg with his brothers and sisters beside him. They're very cute. I love her drawings. So, same again, because this is a huge book. I'll read it for you and then I'll show you the pictures. Okay. Crikey and Sheila Emu lived at Fair Dinkum Flats. Sheila was very tired and she had laid 30 big green eggs. I have just laid all these eggs, she told Crikey. Now I'm off to rest. You must sit on the eggs and keep them warm. When they hatch, you will have to look after the chicks for me. Remember, there will be 30 chicks. Don't you lose any of them. Wow, she does look a bit tired, doesn't she? That's a lot of eggs, isn't it? Wow. Crikey looked forward to seeing the chicks when they hatched out of the eggs, but he was a little bit worried. He knew he was a bit forgetful and he couldn't count very well. 30 sounded like a lot of chicks. Oh, there's Crikey. He looks a little bit nervous, doesn't he? Looking at all those eggs. Gosh. He sat on the eggs for many days, and then, one by one, they hatched into 30 splendid emu chicks. Crikey was very pleased with himself. This wasn't so difficult, he said, as the chicks snuggled beneath his warm feathers. Can you see them? He does look happy, doesn't he? Happy with himself. Look at them all. They're all hiding, staying warm inside his feathers. Next morning, Crikey took all the chicks to Krusty Creek to look for yummy seeds and grass to eat. The 30 chicks ran here, there, and everywhere, and Crikey grew quite dizzy as he tried to count all of them all the time. This is harder work than I thought, he said to himself. And you see, oh, his eyes are all going in different directions. Look at the chicks, like they're running, bending down, looking at stuff, running the other way, chasing bugs. That would be hard. Then one of the chicks tapped Crikey on the foot. Her name was Leggy. Do you remember Leggy? She was in the last book. She's Stripey's sister. Hey, Dad, she called up to him. Crikey looked down. My brother Stripey is missing. Oh no, Crikey groaned. Are you sure? Quite sure, said Leggy. Stripey has disappeared. You see? She's looking up at her dad. He's upside down. Then one of the chicks Crikey was frantic. How cross Sheila would be with him. None of the other chicks had seen Stripey. Crikey just had to find him fast. He found 2 of the emu mates, Husey and Chiz, and asked them to keep a careful eye on the 29 chicks that were left. Then Crikey set off to find Stripey. Oh dear, there you are. There's Husey and Chiz. Oh, they're looking at all of them. I wonder if there's 29 there. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. There is 29 chicks there. Crikey crossed Windy Bottom Gorge. Your mummy might have a windy bottom sometimes. Where he found Dozy the koala, sleeping halfway up the manna gum tree with her Joey Spike. Hey, Dozy, Crikey called up. Have you seen my chick? His name is Stripey. Dozy opened her eyes and looked down. What does he look like? It sounds like Pooh Bear, doesn't it? She asked slowly. Does he look like you? No, said Crikey. He's small and fluffy and stripy. Sorry, I haven't seen him, Dozy said, and closed her eyes again. Can you see? There's Dozy. She looks a bit dozy, doesn't she? There's her baby Spike. He looks like a lot of fun. Crikey ran on past Mussel Duck Crossing and over to Dingbat Ditch, where he saw the 2 kookaburras smirk and giggle, who were laughing their heads off. Just like that. Hi guys, he called to them once they'd stopped laughing. Have you seen my chick, Stripey? What does he look like? Asked Smirk. Does he look like you? No, said Crikey. He's small and fluffy and stripy. Nope, sorry, Smirk and Giggle replied together. We haven't seen him. Here they are. They look like a bunch of funny characters. Your daddy, when he came to visit us last year, he got some beautiful photos of kookaburras. They're called kookaburras. It might have been. Oh, what were their names? Hang on. Smirk and Giggle. Crikey left Dingbat Ditch and headed for Furball Creek, where Cheeky, the brush-tailed possum, lived inside a hole in a peppermint tree. Cheeky, Crikey called out, are you at home? Cheeky peered out of his hole. Have you seen my chick? Said Crikey. His name is Stripey. What does your chick look like? Asked Cheeky. Does he look like you? No, said Crikey. He's small and fluffy and stripy. That's right. Sorry, haven't seen him, said Cheeky, and yawned, went back inside his hole. He's asleep, or he's going to go to sleep inside his hole in the tree. We have a possum that lives near us. We saw it last night. Crikey, oh sorry, I was getting all ready. Crikey ran on until he got to Broken Springs, where he saw Harley, the motorbike frog. That's an unusual name for a frog. With all of his tadpoles. Hello, Harley, Crikey said. He was feeling pretty desperate by now. Have you seen my chick? His name is Stripey. What does your chick look like? Said Harley. Does he look like you? No. He's small and fluffy, and his name is Stripey. It's odd that he doesn't look like you, Harley said. Crikey didn't think that Harley's tadpoles looked like their dad either. But he didn't say so. Well, sorry, I haven't seen him. There's Harley the frog with tadpoles. Can you see the tadpoles in there? They don't look like his dad either. Tadpoles are like little baby frogs, and then they grow legs, and then they can jump out of the water. Crikey ran on, looking here, looking there, looking everywhere for Stripey. He reached Dusty Bucket Gully, where he saw Bluey, the red kangaroo, resting with her Joey socks. Do you remember when we saw the kangaroo Bluey and she was camouflaged in the rocks when we were looking for Stripey when he was wanting to find his special place to camouflage. Do you remember that? I have to remember and show you a picture of that one again. Hey, Bluey, said Crikey, have you seen my chick? His name is Stripey. Bluey thought thoughtfully. What does your chick look like? Does he look like you? No, said Crikey. He's small and fluffy and stripy. No, I haven't seen him. Sorry, Bluey said. Cranky. That's Granny. Granny's cranky. Nanny Deb's just a bit haughty. Sorry, I haven't seen him, Bluey said, and Crikey thanked him and ran on. There they are. You remember Bluey, the red kangaroo? She was lying down camouflaged with the red rocks last time. She's still on the red rock, but we can see her quite clearly. By this time, Crikey felt very tired. Still, he kept on. He crossed Critter Creek and came to Snotty Gobble Spa. Think I'd like to go to Snotty Gobble Spa. Where he saw a flock of mother emus. They were all gathered around something. Crikey couldn't see what it was. Crikey ran up to the group. Before he could ask them if they had seen his chick, he heard a voice say, "Dad!" All the mother emus turned around to look at Crikey. He saw that on the ground between them there was a single chick. The chick was small and fluffy and stripy. Yes, Crikey had found Stripey at last, and he was very happy. Can you see all the mother emus all gathered around looking at something? And there Stripey is. Inside all the legs. Thank goodness. Then Crikey saw Sheila was one of the mother emus gathered there. She looked very cross. Oops, thought Crikey. Where are all the other 29 chicks? Said Sheila. Oh, Husey and Chiz are looking after them back at Krusty Creek, Crikey told her sheepishly. Husey and Chiz? Sheila repeated. Oh, no, that will never do. Come on. So Sheila and Crikey and Stripey set off home as fast as they could. Sheila looks a bit cross, doesn't she? Like this. Does your mummy ever have a face like that? I don't think so. And there's poor Crikey. He's looking a little bit nervous. Back at Krusty Creek, Husey and Chiz had got themselves all twisted up trying to keep up with all the 29 chicks who were running here, there and everywhere. Stripey ran to join his brothers and sisters, very happy to be back with the brood. See poor Chiz and Husey? They've got their necks all twisted up looking for the chicks running everywhere. It was the first time Sheila had seen all of her newly hatched babies. What splendid chicks, she said proudly. She wasn't cross anymore. You've done a great job, Crikey. 30 is a lot of chicks. I'd better stay and help you look after them. How relieved Crikey felt when he heard this. Husey and Chiz were feeling very relieved too, as they carefully untwisted themselves and headed for the nearest watering hole. You see, they look like very happy mum and dad, don't they, looking at all their chicks? I can't tell which one is Stripey. They all look the same, huh? Thanks, guys, said Crikey and Sheila. Then they gathered up all those small, fluffy and stripy chicks and took them home to Fair Dinkum Flats. All 30 of them. Oh, I bet that's Stripey at the end with a big smile on his face. Can you see? And all the chicks are following mum and dad. I think that is a beautiful story. Where's Stripey? I think that's nice. I'll save that for when you come out and you can take it home with you. All right, my little darling Marley May. I hope you have a fun time with Claudette. And today it's nice and sunny here. And Poppy, Brett and I have been for a swim in the sea. That's why my hair's all funny and got salt in it. Oh. Today we're going to move back to our other house tomorrow. So be a busy, busy day. Well, maybe your 2 fingers. But wait, do you remember? I think, is it next week? It's your mummy's birthday. So should we practice singing happy birthday for mummy? Clapping your hands. Ready? Because when it's mummy's birthday, I have to get up in the morning and hopefully daddy will make her a cup of tea in bed or a cup of coffee. And you'll be able to clap your hands. Ready? We can go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mummy. Happy birthday to you. Then you go, hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Okay, 2 fingers. Ready? Nanny Deb's kiss. Love you very much, Marley May. Okay, looking so forward to seeing you and squeezing your beautiful little cheeks. Your mummy sends me lots of pictures every day of you. Love you very much. Sell that all the way to England. Did you send me one back? I got it. Thank you. Okay. Love you very much. I'll see you again. Okay. Bye-bye.